serious. And thou, Solomon, my son, know thou the God of thy father, and serve him with a perfect heart and with a willing mind. Don't look at this as a job. If you've got to do God's work, friend, it should be the most happiest moment of your day. It shouldn't be work. You look, and that's the way that the Spirit lays on you. It's not work. When you have a calling for it, it's not work. It's a covering. Anyone that has the audacity to wage war against you while doing God's work, they have the audacity to curse themselves. It goes back to them. You are on the clock. You are in your most protective state while allowing the flow of God's anointing to be prevalent in your life by doing God's work. And woe to anyone that wages war against you while doing it. I'm going to support this. You must have a perfect heart while you're doing it. Your intentions, the spirit in which you come forth to do it, must be aligned to the will of God. It must be aligned to righteousness. You must not do it. You can't do it just for you. You will limit your growth in it. You will limit your success. God is going to pull the rug from beneath you and teach you why you should not do that. You do it with a willing heart. Friend, I can recall when I first came doing these Bible studies and these podcasts, I did not know that God was leading me to do this. I'm here to tell you, I had no idea. I didn't know if it was Satan. I didn't know what it was. It seemed like chaos. All hell had broken loose in my life. I felt forced. I felt confused. I didn't know the normal ways that I would get a word from God were all up in the air because so much catastrophe was going on that I couldn't hear. Have you ever gotten to a place in your life where things were so chaotic that you couldn't hear? I was there. Yet, that smallness, that small voice, that the small subtleties is what led me forward. I never would have thought that I would be out here doing Bible studies. I'm so for real. But I'm so glad that I am. I was at a pivotal space in my life, and I had been there for at least a few years. I didn't know if I was going to go into the metaphysical, non-religious route, or if I was going to stay within what I knew all along, which was the Hebraic route. I was at a crossroads. And I knew it, but it wasn't a big deal. It only became a big deal when God decided it was a big deal. And when God decided it was a big deal, the change happened through chaos. It was foreign. And I did not know it was of God, y'all. I'll be lying if I sat here and said, oh yeah, I knew it was of God. And I just decided to. No, I kicked and screamed and pouted and complained. I used all of my manipulations that I could use to try not to do it. I tried to get God to feel bad for me. I tried to get God to delay it and try maybe to allow me to implement my way on top of what God wanted to do. I'm here to tell you, I tried it all. God said, no, we've been doing that long enough. We're going to go over here and do this now. Time to do this. And I love to have my way. I do. And it was tough. But it was the best thing. Serve him with a perfect heart and with a willing mind.